Hello, everyone. Today I want to share with you my experience in America. Listen carefully because this story will change the way you think, speak, and feel about English. I received a job offer in America. I was excited but also deeply nervous. It was a completely new place for me, far from my home. I packed my bags, hugged my family tightly, and boarded the plane, my heart racing with a mix of joy and anxiety. When I arrived in America, everything was different. The buildings were tall and shiny, the cars zoomed by at lightning speed, and the people seemed to be in a perpetual rush. I felt overwhelmed and wondered, how will I ever fit in here? My first day at work was a whirlwind. New faces surrounded me, unfamiliar words filled the air, and I remember thinking, what have I got myself into? At lunch, I found a table with other new employees. I was shy, but I took a deep breath and said hello. To my surprise, they greeted me with warm smiles. One of them, named Sarah, leaned in and asked about my home country. I felt a spark of joy as I shared stories about my culture and food. "You should try my favorite dish," I exclaimed enthusiastically. As the days went by, I felt a little more comfortable. I learned new phrases in English and chuckled at the jokes my coworkers made, even if I didn't fully understand them. I found myself laughing along, even when I was confused. It made everyone smile. One sunny weekend, Sarah invited me to a picnic with her friends. I was excited, but also so nervous. What if I didn't fit in? When I arrived, I was greeted by friendly faces, and despite my initial worries, I found myself relaxing. We played games, shared delicious food, and exchanged stories about our lives. I felt so happy. It was my first taste of real friendship in this new country. As time passed, I made more friends at work and beyond. Each new connection helped me adjust and learn more about American culture. I discovered new food, traditions, and holidays. When I learned about Thanksgiving, I was excited to try pumpkin pie for the first time. "This is amazing." I couldn't help but shout out, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were moments when I missed my family dearly. Homesickness would creep in, and I often felt lonely. Yet, my friends were there to lift me up. They invited me to their homes and included me in their celebrations. I realized that even though I was far from home, I was building a new life filled with love and connection. One evening, gathered around a table with my friends, I shared how grateful I was for their support. "You've made me feel at home, even in this new place," I said, my voice quivering with emotion. They smiled back at me and replied, "You are one of us now." Now, America feels less like a new place and more like my second home. I've grown so much, embracing new experiences, facing my fears, and making friendships that I cherish deeply. I look back at my journey and realize how beautiful it is to make new friends and embrace a different culture. My adventure in America has just begun, and I can't wait to see where it leads me next.